adaji almost a project ya shase akra bodi my na my wudi bre na fe ye nto aso
Pacho your friend Kojo Dakon Asante.
Kojo Dakon Asante.
Pacho,
the
original engineer, public works department.
PWD. I said that way I shall send more akra na draw ye.
Pacho PWD and drawings.
Drawings ni na mo hwe me see ye. Wow. Aya kasaden kakrama me na and I'm in far way move.
Pacho, are you okay?
Are you okay now? Very good. And see, let's just acquire some besimoso.
Pass our BCS. So, PWD in a year designs, energy, Slater, Walker, a year construction. And see, when I was approached, say, a renovation, I say, Asabe fee. We took it up gladly. Not the whole.
Eti obaya obehwe ye no defects ben na wo ho how ben pa na wo ho kan say de tie ne pe
how there bebre ho omo my buy no we took about 3 weeks to do a comprehensive study of the existing situations. To share a booklet now, we've outlined a lot of problems are in here. You buy and you be a friend electrical and plumbing audit. So co-wards anymore. That is where the main problems are. It's electrical audit to find out the electrical problems are wards anymore. Plumbing audit also to find out plumbing problems at wards anymore, especially the washroom areas. He said they inform me on what we needed to do. Those were the things I here. So let me make a few of the observations we made. One, air fire. What's in block A to D? There are no firefighting provisions. Block A to D. No fire A to D.
To D.
No firefighting, fire detection systems anywhere. It is a just top hospital. It's going to be a big challenge. That was one of the observations our engineers make here in terms of fire.
Okay.
So, but electrical, it's bad. Since hospital, PWD hospital, ICG, work and this later see, there's not been a comprehensive rewiring. It's only in a hospital.
70 years.
70 years. Only in a hospital, in my bones, a crack namha. Now I am namha. Why am I exposed? And I him say, ensure electricity, they don't mix it. These are some of the problems here. Floors, tiles, nothing to write home about. Washrooms, right there. Be on my. And a big crana utri baby alcohol and kakra. But they are worse areas. So these were the observations here. Painting, cracks, leakages, everywhere in the hospital. And that's the main reason why we've had to start the renovation works from the roof. The iconic barrel roofs at the top. I'm sure, say, if our cameras, no, they've gone there to see the work that we are doing. Whose road there is not advisable to go. And these are some of the Osha windows. I always say, Osha windows, some anymore. My impression is that in 1955, when this building was put up, it would have been a magnificent structure. But 70 years down the line, these window systems are not functional. The reason being that Osha Bibra are transparent, say about 12 to 2, no raw water. Because there are a lot of solar ingress into the space. We have wards, especially. And these were some of the observations I make here. And no need so proposals are said in case of fire, me aswano ansana problem behind aba. Block A to D, CCTV camera baby.
Says I.
CCTV camera baby.
Hey.
Block A to D, say offer doctor or block A. Now person offer doctor no block D. Just wow mobile phone. Now they are a friend.
Intercom be any ho.
Intercom be any ho. It is a unique creditor. You see, here it's critical care they are offering. It's a matter of seconds. You need to take a decision. Somebody will have to make a decision. But intercom be any hanuma nurses no bit me you see. And some of the observations we made when we came here. And we've had to measure the space and redesign it. So the walls now, ube two and you know, ube say why are we nam ha pipe we nam ha we bibia basa. But we have proposals now making. We are trying to conceal a lot of the services. Let me make this point. Within the hospital environment, you need to create a conducive environment for healing. But what we see is that the environment within our wards are not conducive. You don't want to stress people when they are sick. When you do that, their recovery times does not improve. So the environment should be such that it will calm their nerves so that recovery times increases. When recovery time increases, then it doesn't become a bane on management. You don't have to keep people too long at the wards. And so this has been our overriding theme in the designs and proposals that we are making. To create an environment where we will aid recovery. Basic. That's within a matter of days, as a hotel. Now, said a bear a who knew mu. Said a bear, obit me, I had as an nipa bebre, bit me actually nipa bebre. Into a basana, bambe to say a man for the da a form near there because the environment is so good that you get your recovery, you are out, then we can admit somebody. And basically, that's what the work we've taken upon ourselves to do, to create an environment that will aid recovery within the wards block A to D.
Okay. And auntie, necessary windows here, a war higher that day. Utum say ye pia corny, ye pia baby, ye tutunina.
Ye betunina. Ye betunina, ye bay ceiling for floor, ye bay wall beds. Everything is going. This time around, what we are doing, when it comes to healthcare systems, for washrooms, for electrical, they are specialized electrical products for healthcare.
Oh, okay.
Specialized plumbing products for healthcare. Within the hospital environment, there can be easy cross-contamination.
Okay.
And so there are systems that prevent cross-contamination. Into what we are going to do, when we are done with one ward and you come there, you will see the fittings and fixtures we are going to fix. That will reduce cross-contamination. There are fixtures that kills all these
minor.
Yes.
Sure.
And those are the things, fixtures and fittings we'll be installing, especially in our washroom areas. So washrooms now, it be a very, very bad. So those are the things. And now one other problem is water. Into co-wards now, but say nurses now in trying to make the environment okay. No, there are a lot of containers all around.
Me I no pay baby, me say me flash yes
that's also one of the things we are aiming to do a better water supply system for the hospital. Another major problem when we did our study was that back on Fanochi Hanma, sewage treatment is a problem.
Oh.
Within the hospital environment, because of the chemicals and things they are doing, we need a proper sewage treatment system. So as part of the work we are doing, we are going to build a proper modern sewage system. So there are all these chemicals that are being churned out of the hospital can be effectively treated. So So in a nutshell, that's what we aim to do. We are changing the windows, we are changing the beds, we are changing the floors, and every fitting we are bringing for healthcare purposes. So it's not the ordinary fixtures you find in town. but those that are designed for healthcare so that we can control cross-contamination and deliver care to our people.
So, Sikana, you're ready, see, how long na project in the business area?
Captain, project no facing a challenge because hospital is still running. Even for now, what we are planning to do is we'll face it. We'll do one ward at a time. Even closing that ward at a time is going to be a big challenge.
Hey.
Even if you are for now, ward back when closing. So what we are planning to do is critically phase the works, so that we don't, even though we are trying to do something better, we don't create a problem for ourselves.
Okay.
So we are going to, with the help of the management of the hospital and all the people involved, we are seriously facing the work that we are going to do. But it will have to be one ward at a time so that we don't negatively affect healthcare delivery in the system. That's why it will be difficult for me to say 1 year or 2 years. But I'm sure within 2 to 3 years, we should be able to have advanced more. But it has to be gradual and effectively faced. And yes, sir, the problems now.
Well, Captain, I'm in for so let me say.
My